We are talking about the OG of home gaming, Atari. It is their 50th anniversary. They also were very deep into home computing. We salute you, Atari, and your history. They are the creators of Pong, Space Invaders, Asteroids, Miss Pac-Man, Frogger, amongst many other games, and they are releasing the classics. They are releasing an NFT collection. Stick around, and let's get into it. This is the Atari Twitter account. It is at Atari X. I feel like it's a little bit under the radar. I've been involved in their community building tweets, and it's been pretty fun so far. They are minting this project sometime this month, September of 2022. They have not released a date yet, or a time for when the mint is going to happen, or a mint price. That information I don't have yet. I would follow their Twitter account here in order to acquire that alpha. So I'm showing you where to go. Hit the follow button on their Twitter account. But there will be 2,600 NFTs in this collection that will also have physicals that you can claim, which are going to be very vintagey looking 70s fine art posters, which I'm going to show in a bit. But first, we're going to have a little fun. Queen, do you have your phone with you?
I do have a cellular mobile device. I'm
going to have you call the Atari hotline that they have blasted out to everyone. The number is 1-888-ATARI-50.
Thank you for calling the Atari Club hotline, one of the world's most iconic consumer brands and interactive entertainment producers. We recently announced Atari X, an initiative that consolidates our blockchain interests into a unified operation. Through a combination of Web3 development and best-in-class partnership, we are building a robust blockchain ecosystem that intertwines gaming, utility, and community, ensuring that Web3 remains an essential part of Atari's business and long-term strategy. Please listen to the following options. For non-fungible information, press 1. For member service, press 2. And for the cheat code department, press 3. Please note there's other options. Good luck. This message will end in 3.
Do I hit a button?
1.
I don't know. Do what you want. I'm actually surprised that was the first thing, because when I called the other day, maybe they've changed it since. So when I first called, it asked me if I was over 50. And I said no, and then it hung up on me. And then I called back and I said yes, and then I got that message. So maybe people didn't understand the joke, so they the first part of that. But I was laughing. I was like, oh, yeah, because only that's people who would know Atari are over 50, right? Call the number and press the...
Go through it. I'm going to go through it later, yeah.
It's fun. So we've called the number. You can call it yourself and
go through the experience.
Go through the experience. But let's talk a little bit about the artwork and the artist of the upcoming NFTs in this collection. So I love that this is not a PFP collection. Mm-hmm. It is poster art, and all this art is coming from Butcher Billy. Check out his portfolio, because this artwork is so freaking awesome. I was heavily enjoying myself going through these the other night. They are cool. They're a vibe for sure. Like, this Dirty Dancing one had me rolling. It's Lee-Man and Skeletor. Again, that's definitely... That's a niche.
Question for you. Do you know why they settled on 2,600?
I'm sure it has some significance to Atari. Maybe it is the name of one of their consoles or something, but no. If I find out, I'll get it on screen.
Just with like a random number, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's too random to not have significance. And everything in here has had a lot of Easter eggs. They've been very nerdy about the whole thing. So I'm sure that number it means something. Yeah, I was going to show this one other one in here because I loved it so much. This American Ghostic instead of American Gothic. I really like Ghostbusters. Anyway, I think these posters are freaking amazing. And I am apparently not the only one that thinks that, because Butcher Billy has worked with Netflix, Stranger Things, Marvel, Black Mirror, Honda, Warner, Amazon Prime, Playboy, the New York Times, Universal Music, UFC, just a few of the names in his portfolio. So if you don't, I mean,
Casual name.
just some casual names of everything cool in the universe. Yeah, he's an incredible poster artist. And now I am obsessed with obtaining one of these because they are right up my weird alley. Anyway, let's go into the actual website and I'll tell you about some of the perks that come with the NFT. There is a little bit of a preview of what these posters are going to look like that I pulled out of the Discord in this gift. I'll let it flash through really fast. So this is
cool. Yeah.
some of what you can expect. They are obviously all themed with Atari games and history and lore. I think they look pretty rad. Their website is also very fun. Again, that information here, minting September, public allow list. What's cool here is that they have $500,000 behind them and to give back to the community already. So they have front-loaded money into this collection, which is nice to always hear that this isn't just like a pay us and then we'll pay you back sort of NFT project.
Yeah.
And some of the other perks that you can get from holding one of these NFTs, they are going to have a $100 unstoppable domain credit redeemable once per each NFT after they've launched to make sure that if you're buying that it hasn't been redeemed already. They're also going to have the usual things in current NFT land, access to holder only Discord channels, private alpha, and allow list opportunities. They will be doing a giveaway of Sandbox Alpha Season 3 passes. If you want to know more about Sandbox Alpha Season 3, we have a video about that, which I will link below. So do check that out if you want to know more information about what that's all about. There's going to be physical and digital giveaways via regular gamification. So when they say regular gamification, it means we're going to be playing some video games online to win some stuff because this is Atari and they are professionals at making fun games. So I have already played one of them and it sucked away like an hour of my life and I enjoyed it. I'll show that in a bit. And they do say that when you are looking at the NFTs, if you're going to buy secondary, make sure to pay attention to the traits. They're going to be important further down the road for different things that they're going to be giving away. So something to keep in mind once this launches. Also, every person who holds the NFT will have a discount to get a physical of the Butcher Billy prints, but some of the NFTs will be able to redeem them for free, not all of them. So I, again, don't know yet what trait that's going to be that determines that you're going to get a free one, but hint, hint, look for something in the NFTs that you think is going to get you the free physical. Yeah. They will also act as a membership card and give you access to the Atari Club that they are launching. And they have said, and much more, which is the classic Web3 NFT roadmap. We've got our plan half-baked, but we still are working it out. And the roadmap is on their site here. I've already said all this stuff. If you want to read through it again, it's on here. They have awesome partner lineup. Lots of big names here. Artifact, the Unstoppable Domains, the Sandbox, Nifty Labs. So they definitely are deep in the space.
This feels so natural. I love that it's falling like at their 50th anniversary, because if I think of a few other projects that have gotten into the gaming aspect of things, like Bored Ape Yacht Club, for instance, there's not even a derivative, but a pinball project that I saw when we were at NFT NYC. Yeah. The physical pinball machine that people are giving the IP of their apes to be a part of it. So it makes so much sense within this ecosystem of what's happening in Web3. And nostalgia, of course, is something that everyone's trying to leverage.
And also just... this is the foundation of gaming, of at-home gaming, which is what is really exciting about NFTs is ownership of gaming pieces on the blockchain. I think it's really crazy that it's only been 50 years.
Yeah.
Like, we have gone from Pong to the metaverse in 50 years.
50 years.
Like, what is going to happen in another 50 years?
We're going to live forever.
We're going to live forever. We're definitely going to become AI ourselves. I'm ready to upload my brain. Let's do it. Anywho, I'll show you a little bit of the gaming experience here. So if you come on their website and you click on this restricted area of room 133.
Love it.
We're going to enter the portal. All these links are linked in the description box, by the way. And if you're enjoying this channel so far, we do Web3, NFT, and digital art content in general. And wear face paint all the time. So like and subscribe and stick around because we ain't getting paid for this. Here we are on the portal. And I'm just going to do like a quickie. I'm not going to give anything away. You got to come in here and do your own thing. But yeah, read through what it says here. And then this is a reconstruction of the Atari office.
Cool.
And everything in here, there's Easter eggs everywhere. So you can come in. This is definitely is a game. You're going to have to go through the room and look around for clues and information and learn about Atari going through this in order to hack into these computer systems here. And the point of this is to be able to figure out how to open this door, which is going to be the second part of the gaming experience. And I have successfully unlocked the door.
Nice.
It was no cakewalk, so get ready. Although the number that I gave at the beginning of the video, you can use as a hotline for cheat codes. That is 1-888-ATARI-50. I did not use the cheat. I didn't cheat.
Yes. Of course you didn't. How are you controlling right now? Is it basic like keyboard?
Yeah,
keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's W to move forward, and then you just move around with your mouse, or probably you can use your arrow keys too, like real PC gaming. That's that. I'm not going to tell you what to do in here. Go do it yourself. So it is fun though. I'm having a good time. Also, get in their Discord, which is this button up here, and you can start getting involved in the community. And they have been running giveaways and stuff that are also interactive game experiences. And I feel every day they're just going to do something magical gaming wise. So get involved now and play along. So what has Atari done in Web3 so far? So they say that they are early to Web3. They have been early to Web3 over the past 2 years. They have been building best-in-class partnerships, as we've already gone through, with some of the industry-leading brands. And if you want to learn more about the whole Atari X Web3 background, come to their official site about it, which I will link below, and you could read through all of this. They have previously had a Web3 venture called Atari Chain, which has been terminated. And I don't really know much about that, but it was something that they got into really early that wasn't fully owned by Atari. Since it was a joint venture, they decided to terminate that partnership in order to have full ownership of their Web3 ecosystem under this new brand, Atari X. And anybody who was involved in the Atari Chain thing, there was like a token that existed, and all of those tokens are going to move over into this new ecosystem seamlessly. They've bridged into a new portal. I don't know what else to call it. There was a free mint, which we will have tweeted out by this point to get in early. So if you are not following us on social media, you absolutely should, so you can get this alpha sooner than our video drops. And you can follow us on Twitter at probably Degens. And we are also on Instagram, and also, of course, like and subscribe. And if you missed that allow list, I would still get in their Discord and try to get involved in some of these giveaway raffles in order to get on the list for this. And there's always the option of buying on secondary on a site like OpenSea. Yeah, I'm excited about it. How are you feeling?
I think it's awesome. It makes a ton of sense just based on the fact that it is gaming, natural progression into Web3, the nostalgia. And I think the art is awesome. I'd be very curious to see what they're doing because they've got some dynamite partnerships set up. But yeah, I'm down to play that game. I'm down to open that second door, and certainly going to try to get on that allow list.
So let's do our patented, backed by science glue sniff rating system for this project. Yeah. So on a scale of 1 glue sniff to 3, how many would it take you to buy this NFT? 1 being, I just need a little bit of glue to sniff, and 3 being, I have to be out of my freaking mind.
Okay, so I would say today, without knowing what the mint price is, one glue sniff, just based on who they are as a brand and what the partnerships are. If the mint price seems excessive, then it's probably going to take like two to three sniffs, depending on how aggressive that price is. But one sniff for me.
One sniff. You've heard it here.
What about you?
I'm going to go with one sniff. I'm ready to buy. But if, again, like you said, if the mint price is astronomical, meaning above 0.05 ETH, I think at this point, I guess maybe where's my threshold?
I'm like
0.09.
Higher. I'm like 0.1.
0.1.
0.1.
What do you guys think?
I don't know.
Tell us what your threshold for buying is in this market, because everything is going to zero.
Great question. I'm really curious to know the answer to that. Please let us know. Are we insane? What is
everything? I don't really think everything's going to zero, but it is rough out here, and a lot of things are going to go to zero. Yeah. But regardless, this is just fun experience in general, so it's worth spending a little cash and get a poster. So sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in today. And again, like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.